Okay, we should have audio, should have video. We should be live here with Luke. All right, back up, big guy. Back up. No more. Gotta check. I'm going to check with the other phone. Oh, I'm gonna back away from the camera. He won't stop touching it. He's driving me nuts. Just hang on, big guy. Hang on. I gotta look. Make sure everything's working. Checking audio. See if this works. Test, test, test. Good. Yep, sounds like it works. Okay. All right, who we got here? Kathy. Oh, Kathy. And 8Pine. How's it going? All right, so I'm here with Luke. Sorry, I'm going to turn off my phone for now, but I'll check back with it in a little bit. I've got Luke here. Luke is my spoiled brat. Lights are on. It's just starting to get a little purpley outside. Sun's going down. And what are you doing? Honestly, you're just getting sand on me. Luke is he's special for me. And I definitely wouldn't say this is going to be one of those videos where I say do what I do, because this is not what I would do. Most of the stuff I do with Luke, I really wouldn't do with any other horse. You gotta stop that, man. Yeah, you really do. You see how I'm leaning away from him? He just keeps rubbing on me. So I'm gonna ask him back off. Luke's my spoiled brat because I've essentially had him since he's 2 or so, and I let him get away with a lot of stuff that I definitely wouldn't let a lot of other horses get away with, and it sort of shows. But the flip side of horse training or horsemanship, in my opinion, and to each his own, is that there comes a time, kind of when you've got a great relationship, and you can sort of bend the rules. At least I think you can. Not always, though. I mean, some horses are terrible with bent rules and stuff. So you have to play that by ear. But that in and of itself is a bent rule. The idea of bending the rules is a bent rule. So I'm just going to make sure he's all snugged up here, because we've traveled all the way down with this thing on. Do not roll. I don't want you to roll. Back up. Back up. So the idea that, you've got, it's a little off, isn't it? Let's straighten that out a bit. That's a little better. The idea that you can bend those rules, it comes after a while. That's probably why I don't really do it with other people's horses, is because I've usually only got them for a little bit, and the rules are going to be, this is still off. There. It'll straighten itself over time. So because I've had them that said, though, I probably do Alina. What am I talking about? Of course, I bend the rules with all my horses, but Luke's the worst. So he's kind of fidgety. He's moving around. He's pressing into me. He thinks he can rub on me. He's got his nose in my ear. I know he's not going to do anything. He's not going to bite. He's not going to do anything weird. Most of the time, he just pays attention to me real close. And he's very relaxed because we've had plenty of time together. He is, for the most part, my go-to horse, which would surprise a lot of people who learn with him, because he's terrible. He's awful to try to get him to do things, because he just does this. And then people find him absolutely adorable and lovable and all kinds of lovely stuff. So they go and they pet him like this, and then they pet him a little under here, and they come in and he starts to do that. So then they step back and they do this. And if I do this enough, he'll push me all the way around the arena. So I'll back off a little here. I'll pet him some more, and I'll tell him he's really good. And he comes in and and keep backing up until pretty soon he's training me. And I'm not training him anymore. Straighten out. Back up. And it's not me who's going into his space. So I think part of this live stream really I'd like to dedicate to the idea that there can be give and take. But mostly I'd say 51, I've heard it from other people as well. I'm not original in this, but 51% of the time it's me. 49% of the time it's him that's talking. 51% of the time it's me. And you become the, the major shareholder in the relationship. Because you have to be, they're just too big and too dangerous to not, and I mean dangerous in that they're big and they can sort of hurt you and cause some trouble and stuff with your bones and skin and life. So we must be able to say, look, I'll give you a little leeway here, but when I really need to tell you to do something, then you better get on with it. I know. Don't groom me. I don't want to. I'll scratch you, but don't. So he's got his head on my shoulder. This is the main reason that a lot of people caution against letting a horse rub on you or touch you in a grooming sort of fashion. So if I go to scratch him and he puts his mouth on me to ask for more, to sort of indicate things, I'd want him to not think about that. It'll just be a one-way deal here. Even for him, he's a horse. So if he wanted me to scratch harder, he might sort of bite down on my jacket or something like that. And then, well, then he'd be in trouble. And it wouldn't be his fault, So. Okay, let's make sure this thing's still running. I'm going to start some groundwork with this guy. He's kind of been a little bit of a vagrant in that regard, as you can tell, probably just by watching him shift around. Holy smokes, there's 15 people here. Hello, Sue and Susan and Carla, and I already said hello to Kathy. Carrie, hello. Monique. Ida, hello, Ida. Catherine, hello, Catherine. And that's it. I don't know who the other people are, but I think I've said hello to all of you people. Hello, Carla, she says it was looking for it. See, look, there he goes again. He's got his head on my, and so it's not good. He's bad. He's a bad horse. So I have to teach him not to do that. But see, he's my horse. Tummy scratches. So we're going to get him moving around, or I'm going to get him moving around. I don't know what this wee business is. I've got on just a basic saddle. It's pretty good. Should be fine. And you may have noticed in the thumbnail that he has on a Bosal or Bosal, depending on which way you want to pronounce it. It's a simple head stall. Let's bring them up towards the camera a smidge. You can see it. But stop. I've stopped means you stop. We're going to get some groundwork done. Get some business figured out here. So simple thing. This is the Bosal or Bosal. This is called the hanger, the part that hangs off their head, sort of deal. Just settle down. Don't worry about any of that business. And then this rope here is the McCarty, depending on how you want to pronounce that as well. And it's one rope. So you can essentially set the length of your lead rope and the length of your reins based on how you build your knot here, which is very, very handy. Can you guys even see? Yeah, so there's a knot at the bottom here. You build that knot, and based on that, it will set the length of your reins, and in turn, the length of your lead part of your rope. Back up. You're just in the way. Did you know that there, big guy? Okay, so very handy because you can lead, you can get off and lead your horse with it. I love this kind of setup myself. It works well for Luke. He's okay. Well, keep shuffling if you're going to shuffle. Get around me. I'm not going to scratch you. And it's comfortable, and it goes in line with the way I sort of go about riding horses and stuff. That I try not to hassle their mouth too much, or their nose for that matter. This is rawhide, so it's actually kind of hard on their nose. Now, as you can see, Luke's got groundwork down to a T. If I ask him to stop, like so, he's pretty good, but he's a bit of a vagrant. We don't want any of this business of touching my jacket. I like my jacket not to be sandy. So I'm just going to get into position to back him up. Back him up a bit more so he can see me. Pet him, back him up a bit more. Say back up. So I might shake my rope around a little more and check in with him. Say, you're a good boy, mostly. So I ask him to head out again. Wake up. I want him to move forward. I'm going to drive my body forward towards him, pressure him. Now we're just going to continue our left-hand circle. And I've sort of got a very comfortable position for this. My left hand is out, probably not a lot different than I would be riding. I'm leaning into my own turn a little bit. I'm sort of guiding with my eyes a bit. I'm going to have him go out and around the barrel, lift up the rope. So I'm going to ask him forward because he might think that lifting up the rope is actually to stop, but I need to get it up and over the barrel more than anything. So I'm just going to have him come around the barrel again. Hit my leg a little. I'm going to come around. Not bad. Let's have him stop again. This time I'm going to be prepared to back him like that. It's nice and soft. Thanks, buddy. Good work. Go. 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 There. This side of the barrel, please. So to have him sort of cut in a little tighter, I'll just hold just a couple fingers. Other than that, it's pretty loose and just sort of sitting out like so. I'm going to have him come around the other side of the barrel now. So I'm going to go forward. I extend my arm out a little. Come on, you stalled out. What'd you do? Keep going. Go around. Go around. Good boy. So that's fine. Let's try again. I'm going to prepare by bringing my driving hand out a little as well, because I know that lifting my arm up provides a little confusion for some reason. He hasn't separated that out yet. I'm going to try without using my left hand, and he gets it just fine. So I'm just ground driving essentially. And I want him to stop and back up. Good boy. Check in with him. Thanks, man. That's pretty good. Okay. Let's ask him to lead forward. Come. Good. All right, head down a little bit here. And as I'm leading, I'm going to drive him out around the green. Stop here for me. He's going to continue around me and stop there. I want to really feel back for me where this lead rope is so he can understand that when I get on him, because we're riding today, he feels good. He feels absolutely fantastic. He feels like my horse. Yes, Mr. Relaxed. Okay, I'm just grabbing my helmet, which is in good shape. Good. You always kind of want to check your helmet before you ride. Hopefully we don't see any bears while we're out here. I don't expect any trouble out of him whatsoever, but I want to be a very good role model, and I advocate it to everybody I talk to. Put a helmet on. You never know. The sand's pretty soft. It's pretty unlikely that anything exciting is going to happen in here. For me, physically, if I were to come off, why are you moving? You're in the way. Keep shuffling. Shuffle, shuffle, shuffle. Get off of me. I mean it. Yeah, I still mean it. Get out. Stop there. Back up. Back up. Back up more. Back up even more. Even more. No, don't turn. Just back up. Stay there. Now, I bet anybody here $10 he's going to wander up onto my shoulder if I didn't really keep with him. But maybe he won't. Maybe he'll behave now. So a little bit of groundwork can go a long way for any education of a horse. You're just essentially saying, okay, let's do what I need you to do, whatever that need is. For now, I'm just going around barrels, but I could be going through a gate. I could be getting past a couple of the horses. I could be walking past a motorized vehicle that's running. It's kind of scary. It could be a trailer, or some horses hate trailers. You'd be out on a trail and just trying to get over some skinny spot. I took him up to Golden Ears a while back, and we had a few spots. I ended up taking him down this small little trail, and it was pretty technical. And I hopped off because it was safer, and I had to sort of lead him, drive him through a few places. And if I didn't have any of this, I'd have a lot of trouble with that. So he's quite good, very relaxed. He seems a lot at peace. You seem very peaceful today, man. You seem very peaceful. I like your style today. Yes, very much. So let's ride. Not scratching your chest. Come on. Okay, so over to the mounting block. And I talk about mounting block stuff an awful lot, it seems. Just saying to somebody today, I'm getting bored of my own voice because I repeat myself so often. Now I'm going to stand here, and he ought to make his way all the way over to me without me doing a single thing. That'll do. Thanks, buddy. That's too far. Back up. No, it's too far. Back up. Back up. Not bad. Not bad. A little out of practice, it seems. These stirrups look about right, I think. Might be a little short. Who's in this thing last? I can't even remember. So I talk about mounting an awful lot. I'm sure of it. I must. And having a horse come to the mounting block without any real trouble. No. Back up. I don't. No. Yeah, that's nice right there, actually. You're a little far. If you were closer in about 6 inches, I would have been super happy. So yeah, I mean, you got to get these things to where they'll come hang out with you at the mounting block. And I'm scratching him, so he's moving around. Let's stop scratching him. So I got distracted. You can't see it, but where the condensation sort of is, everywhere there's a leaf up there, there's a white spot that isn't condensing or is over condensing, one or the other. Sorry, science nerd in me is coming out, isn't it? Okay, let's ride. So if I were to hop on some horse that was maybe a little bit troublesome, I'd want to check this out. I'd sort of lean over and I'd touch them and see if they want to walk off and any of that kind of stuff. And then I'd sort of hop off like this and I'd rub them and I'd tell them they're a good horsey and all that kind of stuff. Now I know Luke's not going to wander off, so I'm just going to go ahead and hop on. Yeah, wait. Oh, come on, hey, where'd you go? Come back. So I really want him to be able to stick the spot while I get organized, because it takes me a minute. Oh, this saddle's comfy. Okay. So I'll be doing my demonstration here, and I'll tackle some questions later if anybody happens to have them for some reason. So with the two of us, quite calm. Come here, buddy. You got something? Oh, there we go. Here, and head's not up. His ears are sort of swiveling around, listening for stuff. It's getting darker out. I mean, it's so bright in here. The rest of the property is starting to look quite dark. You guys can probably see that it looks almost black that way. So I'm just going to tuck my lead under I don't know, maybe that's not going to fit very well. That seems kind of tight there. Forget it. I'll leave it in my hands, coil it up. Okay, let's go, buddy. So let's walk around a bit. Now, riding. I don't do a lot of riding videos because I find it kind of hard. Hopefully this live stream means something, or you can see something. He's looking at something. He's sniffing something. Back here, looking, wondering. It's hard to see. His eyes are well adjusted to this light. So are mine. So my night vision might not be so good, neither will his. So I'm currently just letting him wander as he wants. He's gone to the gate. He's come to the gate. He says, I know this is the way out. This whole corner is the best corner ever because this is where everybody is. So I say, yeah, sure. Back up. Go around. Good. Keep traveling. Whoop. He says, I want to be at the gate. Whoa. I just knocked my microphone off. Let me just put that back on. Sorry, everybody. So, as you can see, he needs a little direction. So I've let him kind of cruise around as he's wanted to. And now, when I tell him what to do, this is where our relationship falls apart. His brain. It's like, well, I've been sort of nibbling on you, and I've been sort of pushing on you, and I was able to go to the corner. This is kind of what I mean by where you can break the rules, but you better know what you're breaking. Ask him to stop here. I don't want him to go to the corner anymore. I've given him one chance, and he decided he'd put his head down and tell me what for a little bit. I'm not a big fan of that. So, tell him he's a good boy so far. But he needs to do 49% of the communication at this point. 51 is me. Let's get on with things. So I want him to turn and head back around. Now my line seems a little, whoop, that's the wrong way. But I was playing with that side, so I'm not surprised he went off that way. So I'm going to work on, today I want to work on a bunch of things, but I definitely want to see if I get my legs to work more effectively for turning. So I'm going to try to leave my reins alone, and I don't need speed, but I do need turning. I do need direction. So I'm going to be, I don't need you to be hoppy skippy, man. Just settle down. Come around. He said, well, I've got somewhere to be. I can't even imagine where that is. Motion light just went out and up top. I was thinking, what's that? It's Zeus. He's outside. Hey, don't worry about Zeus. He's fine. So these kinds of barrels, 3 barrels sort of thing, are very effective as visual guides to get your left turns and your right turns done. Simple. You can do it in a small space. That's what I'm looking for. So I'm going to bump with my left leg a little here, and my right leg is open. I don't need speed, man. Just settle down. Here comes Zeus. It's the dog. Okay, you're going to be fine. So I'm going to send him over, away from his concern. It's kind of a good thing that Zeus has come down. So I open up my right leg, bring in my left leg, and open up my right hand. Right leg, left leg, right hand. I'm going to go the other way. Left leg's open, right leg comes in, left hand goes out. Let's weave our way around. That's good. He's kind of sliding around the corner. I'm a big fan of that. Oh, he's almost got it. It's good. Would you stop hugging the barrel? Because you're going to make me kick it. And I don't want to. Hey, get moving. What are you doing? Pooping? You're not pooping. Get moving. Thank you. Come around again. Just got to get this solid. He's still looking at Zeus. Zeus, I should have put you inside, man. Yeah. Luke doesn't know what to make of you. I got to come over and sniff you or something. See, it's just Zeus. Now he's disappeared. Now you got to come around, Luke. Come on, buddy. All right. So now we'll cruise a little. Just a little bit of cruise control. Nope, not that way. Go straight. Okay, right leg is on, left leg is out. I want to come between these 2 barrels. That's pretty good. Straight, straight. That's not it. I got to pull with my right hand. What an elementary way to talk to a horse. Okay. Leg is on, right leg's out. Right hand is out. This is an invitation. Go this way. Okay. Now he's a little fast, so I'm going to slow him down. I'm not a big fan of how quick we're going. I went to this one clinic one time, and we were tasked with having our horse go as absolutely slow as possible. So it's literally getting ready, a little bit of there, and then slow them. A little more, slower, even slower, but not stop. Little leg, slow them down. See how slow you can get them, kind of thing. And I thought, that's neat. And we sucked at it. We were terrible at the time. A little bit better now. I haven't done it in a little while. I'm going to slow them down a bit here. There, come on. Bring my calves in. Yeah. There we go. A bit better. So, left leg is off, leg is in. He kind of sucks. Or I suck, one or the other. Slow down, it's too fast. Oh, he's got a cough. Right leg is off, left leg is in. I have to use my rein. Elementary, too elementary. Come on, buddy. You can do way better. Way better. There we go. Straight, head down. Wrong. Go straight, go straight. Boy. All the way to the end, all the way to the end. Slower. It's going very quickly for me. Okay, hang a left. Don't eat that leaf. Come on. Was working on something today. Somebody in slow down. I don't need speed. I need precision today. Good boy. Keep going. We're working on precision, actually. It just so happens. And I thought, I need to work on this with Luke. And one of the, hey, come on, pay attention. Still got Zeus just out in the outskirts. You can just barely see a highlight of a little brown dog. Ruli's yelling at the sky right now. That's good. Okay, let's go straight. Now go left. Sorry, I might be out of frame for you guys. I just need to work both ends of the arena a little. Come up, open up my leg. Left leg comes in. Did not need my rein. That's a good sign. Left leg is off. Right leg is in. Come on, buddy. Come on. This is where trouble begins. Too much leeway. No reins. That's nice. Right leg is a little long because the left leg's been off. A little bit of rein. Getting a little better. Okay. Right leg is off. Left leg is slightly on. Oh, that's good. Left leg is off. Right leg is on. Oh, a little bit of rein. Good boy. That was good. Okay, cruise a little. Last couple of turns weren't bad at all. I'll settle for that for now. Anyway, so we were talking about when you go to ask a horse to go, and it should be just something light. You just kind of come in with your legs and squeeze with your calves maybe. And it counts as much as everything else counts. If I said stop, I better get something pretty precise out of him. I'll say go. Not going. I'm not concerned if I need to provide there. Good boy. Okay, a little more, buddy. Come up the center and don't go quick on me. Ooh. Oh, good boy. No reins. We got to stop. We got to slow down and a stop. A little bit of audio cue. A little bit of body. I'm going to ask him to go. I'm going to sit up a little there. My legs come in and I get a good go. It's really important to get a good go. You don't want to have to go kicking on your horse or bring out some crop or some stick or some rope. And dude, you are counterbending on your turns. Please don't do that. I need your nose over. You need to think about turning properly. I'm asking for it because I need it. Stop counterbend there. See, it's a more precise turn there, big guy. So you could work at this stuff for hours. Horses don't get too tired of this. People get tired of it. I get tired of it. Somebody says, that's kind of boring to do. Yeah, sometimes it is. But when it goes really well, man, it is nice. I ask him to back up. He's still looking at Zeus. I mean, Zeus is just barely out of anyways. Okay, you back up with my body and legs. Pay attention. I don't want to use my reins. That really sucks. Oh, not bad. Thanks for coming back to me. Good boy. Not bad. More. Good. Okay, so we can get away from using these reins as much as we do. So I can stay off his nose. Or if I had something in his mouth, I'd be able to stay off that too. And the same goes for go. If I start to sit up straight, my calves are coming in, my calves are coming in. Ooh. He says, I'm going to go right. I didn't ask for right. Why would I want right? I don't want to go to the gate. I never want to go to the gate. So I'm going to make a left-hand turn here. It's good. I'll make a right-hand turn here. Pay attention, buddy. Pay attention. No reins. What are you doing? That's not cool. I didn't want that. This way. Let's coil this up a little. Come around. Let's get his back end. Come on, a little more. A little more. Good boy. Good. Now the front. Oh, late. Well, that's okay. So anyway, so these are the things I want to do. I want to separate up front and the back. I want to get them precise. I need a good go and I need a good stop. And I'd like to get all these things done without my reins. So I'm going to ask for a stop here with my body. Holy crap. Genuinely impressed. Good job, buddy. Let's look into the forest. The bears are black too. So funny thing is they're so black that when you're looking in the forest, there's some light to it. But when you see one really black thing there, it's like, that's a bear. Okay, I'm pretty relaxed. I'm going to pet his butt. And now I'm going to sit up and my calves are coming in. Nice. No heels. No nothing. I want a left-hand turn. Good. A little more. Good. Right there. Go straight. Go right. Go right. Good boy. Okay, so what has it been? Somebody figure out the time frame I've been working on this. Count your bending, man. You need to move your nose over. How can I get you to do that without using my reins? Ah, there we go. There's the nose. So I'm looking over, but at a corner of my eye, I'm looking at his nose, and I'm waiting for a proper bend. Yeah, there. There, see? Something's making noise over there. What? Why is the light on up there again? Is that Zeus again? I don't know if I like being so distracted. It's probably Zeus. Kick, calves, heels, kick. It's not cool. Don't worry about whatever that is. But just one little kick. But he's pretty educated, so the time frame that I give him, turn left. Good boy. Turn left. Come up center. Go. That's not cool. I'm not looking for any of that. I don't care what your problem is right now. Back. Let's try again. Start again. Wrong. Go left. No. Go left. Go left. There, that's better. Now go right. Don't. Thank you. Go right. More right. More right. I use my rein a little. So time frame of when I ask for something to when I really ask for something. You're not bending right. You need to start there. A little more. Come on. Good. Better. It doesn't feel right, you know? When you ride these things, big animals, counter bend is not what you want because physics says, and I guess psychology says, their mind is not on the direction that they're traveling in. Mine is somewhere else. Physics says this is not that good. Come over with my right leg. Get my left leg off a little. My right. Whoa! What'd you do that for? I wasn't ready for that. Got to be more ready. Right leg's off, left leg's in. Mr. Hoppy Skippy. Let's go, buddy. He hasn't had such precision work in I don't even know how long. But that's why I'm putting up a video a little, maybe later or tomorrow. It's a quick check-in. I put Luke at the top, Release at the bottom. Stop doing that. Now you can stop. Now back up. Come on. Back up more. Good. Turn right. Let's go a little bit. If you want to get moving, let's get moving. Come on. Get moving then if you want to move. I'm okay with that. Let's move a little. Good boy. Now he doesn't want to move so much. So, ask him to go. He's like, yeah, I guess I'll stay at a walk. Good. That's nice. Good boy. All right, I'm actually, oh, that's not what I want. I was going to say I was actually pretty happy with that. I was going to take a rest here, but no, I'm not. Come on, big guy. I don't know what you're looking at. So anyway, so the, yeah, as I was trying to say, the time frame of when you know what, we made a lot of left-hand turns. Let's make a right-hand turn. Come around. My right leg is off, left leg is on a little. I'd like him just to come off because my right leg comes off, which he's actually responding kind of good with. I'm going to come around this barrel one more time. See what he thinks of that. He's not thinking a lot of it, but not thinking too poorly of it. Whoa, slow down there, big guy. Slow down. There, not stop, just slow down. There. Such light, he's so light. Just a light touch. There, stop. I'm squeezing. There, good. Yeah. That's Luke. Calm, collected. Okay, let's go. Good boy. Okay, let's travel around the outer edge of this arena. No, no, don't cut the corner. Come on, come in. Now turn. Stay on the edge. Stay on the edge. Right on the edge. Come on, buddy. Good boy. Much better. No turning yet. I'll block him a little with my left hand, or left leg and right hand if I need to. We'll turn here, head up the wall, or the gate or whatever, fence, black thing with bars and stuff on it. I'm looking straight ahead. Now I'm turning. There. Nope. That's not it. Keep going. Stay straight. You know, we're still just looking for precision. Now I want to turn right into the middle. Yep. Straight across. Good. Come up with your own patterns to things, you know. Hang right. Good boy. Got to go one way or the other. Don't go diagonally. Let's pass by the camera a little. Not too close in case he wants to sniff it. Knock it over. Okay, hanging right. Right leg is off, left leg is on. Now I need a rein because he's too late. Still thinking of that gate. There's draw there. There's draw. Okay, left leg's off, right leg's on. Bummer, man. I really wanted you to turn off of my left leg coming off. No hands though. Left leg's off, right leg's on. He stopped. Bump, 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 bump. 2 legs. Come on. Good boy. You just barely made that one. Okay, left leg's off, right leg's on. I'm gonna come right around. Whoop, that's not it. Come on, buddy. You can make a better turn than that. Okay, right leg's off, left leg's on. No rain, please. No rain. Yeah, that's my boy. Left leg's off, right leg's on. Come on, baby. You got to get this done because we need to do some archery. Not today, but we definitely need to get some done. It's not bad. Go straight. I'm going to look far. Turn left. Yeah. And stop. Oh, I'm very, very happy with that. Very happy with that. Good boy. Calm. What should I do with you? I don't really want to let you roll around here, but I want to let you go. You've done great. You deserve to go. Give me a second here, big guy. Don't touch the camera. I need the barrel that's behind the camera. Don't touch the barrel. I'm going to take the saddle off. And put it on the barrel. That's that. Take my Bosal off carefully. Send them backwards a little. Stay with me. I know you don't have anything on. Good. Stay with me, big guy. I'll let you know in a minute. No. No. Yeah. Okay, get out of here. Go on, do what you want to do. Or maybe you don't. Hey, you're a good boy. You did very well. I'm gonna rub a scritchy scratch on the saddle area. Almost feels nice. I think. So I need my helmet on. So, you know, I mean, it's. Do I have a brush down here somewhere? It's not. Hands it is. You know, I didn't need a helmet. And the other thing about a helmet to keep in mind is you don't want to wear a helmet to get braver. You know, don't do stuff that you like, well, I got a helmet on, I might as well try this. Because that won't, that's bad helmet. Right, Luke? Ugh, Mr. Oily. Okay, I got to check if there's any questions here, big guy, so go do your thing. Okay, he's just pitch black in this camera. All right. No. Ah, watch out. Take off, man. Look at him. He's worse than Lena. Toodaloo. There. I'm going to sit over here, and hopefully he won't think to come and hang out with me. Get some scritchy scratches or whatever he wants. All right, let's see if there's any questions. If you guys are curious about anything, probably not. I mean, it's pretty straightforward, right? Hey, David's here. Hey, David. Miriam, hello. Luke loves his scratch after the race. He loves scratches. He's going to have a little roll. Now, generally, I don't want It's another thing. I'm breaking my own rule. This arena is not for playtime or fighting, horse fighting, horses fighting, playing, or rolling, really. I'd like it not to be, but he's such a good boy. I just can't not let him go. And if I let him out into the big arena, then we won't be with him at all. Must be cold. Nope, not really that cold. Maria, hello. Maybe a little bit of condensation coming out when you breathe hot, but other than that, no, it's not that cold at all. Probably, I mean, for whatever it's worth, I guess for you, it's probably really cold because you're in Singapore, but for me, it's 10 degrees or something, which is fine. Sue says, $1 million horse. He certainly is. Luke says, make up your mind. Do you want to go right or left? I want to go both. Audio is great, even in that far corner. Yeah, being in here is fantastic. Both the microphone and the Wi-Fi are fantastic down here. So let's see. Slowest barrel racing. All right. It's a Pear Bear. Yeah, I do remember Care Bears, Carla. You guys think it's funny I call them Pear Bears. I yell at them, Pear Bears. Oh, there he goes. He's excited. What do we do with him? Nothing. Man, that is a loud car. What's up, buddy? He's got ants in his pants. I call them Pear Bears because they eat all the pears. They ate all of the apples, buddy. We can't leave them in the small barn anymore. They ate all the apples. They're all gone. So, gotta hide them in the shop. And I really don't want to attract the bears here anyway, so definitely can't leave those things. I wasn't expecting that. Okay, where are we? Isis, hello. Position the camera more in the area. I wish I could position my camera or have somebody do camera stuff. Everybody wants to know how I'm working legs or something. What's this lights on my legs business? Yeah, David, you need to be cameraman. It's the first time you've seen Luke ridden. Catherine, go check out some of my old videos. Look at him. He doesn't care about anything. Playing with the umbrella. Probably start tearing off the tarp. You should check out some of my older videos. The majority of my earlier stuff was with Luke. Trail riding, a lot of it's with Luke. Quite a bit it's with Luke. Lena, obviously, as well. Connection and audio are better. It's just way better down here. Oh, Kathy says, here's a question. Yay. Why do people teach to mount on horses on the left? Should you do both sides? Absolutely do both sides. What side did I get on? His right-hand side. Right? Yeah. I don't know. I just, whatever direction works for me at the time. I think you should do both. Absolutely. If you chew on that, you're in trouble. Hey. Yeah, I saw you. No chewing on my gear. Swung my arm out. Definitely mount both sides, 100%. When I lead any of my horses up to a mounting block, I have a 100% expectancy that they just work their way up. I do not want to have to bug them, pull them, drive them, lead them, nothing them. They should just follow me to the mounting block and then sidle on up. Get it, Luke. You've made 3 crop circles in here. That's not what this arena is for. See, he's my spoiled brat. He's the only horse that's going to be allowed to do this. There he goes again. I don't want that either. You're going to dig up the stuff that's underneath the sand, you big goof. Let's see. Oh man, everybody's talking about Halloween way back here. Oh, I can't go any further. I only got as far as Halloween. If you guys had any questions before Halloween conversation, let me know. Sorry, I looked through the most of them, but I didn't see any questions. An LED suit, that'd be cool. Hello, horseholic. I need an LED suit. So, the camera needs to sit where? Sorry, Carla. I'm genuinely looking through these comments. Where's the camera supposed to sit? Near me? Probably near me, right? You kind of want to. What kind of saddle is that? It's called a barefoot saddle. It's treeless. It's a treeless saddle. Light, comfortable. It's like sitting on a big pillow. Love it. Wouldn't go for anything else. I asked if you would paint him white next time so we can see him better than Carrie, good question. Where are you now? Is that for me? I'm behind the camera. I know it's I think the next thing that I might try to do is figure out some kind of camera mount that's up high, because with the background black, it does make it a little bit hard probably to see. I mean, even now I look in the screen, he's a little hard to see, and I'm all in black too, aren't I? Yeah, LED suit. That makes sense. But hopefully I knew I would be far away from the camera because I don't have a choice. And so hopefully narrating what I'm doing at the time that I'm doing it would come through. My other phone is beeping like crazy. What is happening? Oh, I see. And the idea, and I guess because it's another thing to do that you can do. I wouldn't say that my exact technique might be perfect for what everybody wants to do, but you know, well, this would be a good position, eh, Sue? Yeah, you're probably right. Somewhere where the background is white, not black, right? Good point. Well, it's only when it's dark, so learn things as we go. Yeah. Carla asks what to do when you're ground driving and the horse won't move or on a line. When you're ground driving and the horse won't move, well, you'd have some kind of audio cue if you're lucky, like a whistle, or some people kiss and cluck and stuff like that, or say walk, or you can say trot or whatever, some audio cue. And look at him, what a guy. And if that didn't work, then you're going to need to bring along some sort of flag or stick or a rope that you can sort of cue them through physical contact. I'm not saying go ahead and whack on them and stuff like that, but if your audio cues aren't working, and maybe you've got a whip and you whip it in the air and make a loud noise, but you should have that done before you start ground driving anyways, those kind of cues and stuff like that. So I don't think I brought a halter down with me. No, I didn't bring a halter down with me. Hang on, let me go get Luke. Hi, buddy. I need you again. I need to show people something interesting. Well, hopefully it's interesting. Okay. All I've got is my makeshift halter, which is my Bosal with a lead rope. Okay, let's get this up and over your head. Just put the reins over top of you, and that will be fine. Okay, so you've got, oh, my microphone's almost falling up. There we go. Okay, so you've got yeah, let's move this out of the way. You've got your horse. You want to start your ground here. Come straighten out over this way a little bit, maybe there. So you guys should be able to see. So if you were going to be back here right? And you are going to start your ground driving. Well, there should be some kind of cue, right? So so I'm single line ground driving right now. So if I have a cue like go or walk or hey, no, push on his eye. Don't come over. Move over. Move over. Not backwards. Come forward. No, stop there. Don't come over. Darn you. Move your face over. Stop moving your butt. There. Stay. 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 Sometimes you make me look good, and sometimes you don't. Good. So, if I'm back here, oh, for Pete's sake, he's just going to keep facing up to me. Okay, move over. Move over. Yeah, not that far. Not forward. Back up. Oh, fine. Let's work on this. Good. Stop moving around so much. Move your butt back. Go back. Right there. Now back up a little. Move your butt over. Move your butt over. Don't make me come over there. You know better. Stop the front. Good. Now, stay. God. Stop following me, okay? Stop. Stay there. Just, no. Okay. If I'm back here and I need him to go, and it might be, some audio cue like a whistle, or if I were to whistle, he'll probably go. So if I go, okay, so that might be my audio cue to go. And it's effective because I use a whistle like that reasonably often. Stay there. So I'm going to come back here, and again, if I'm doing this, he should be going. So if I go and he goes, I'll stop whistling, right? So that's when you kind of want, you can train in an audio cue. Can you travel? Okay, actually, that's fine. We'll just leave you here. Just stay there. So otherwise, if you're back here ground driving and you say, okay, go. But don't come in. Go straight. Good boy. I haven't done a lot of ground driving with him, especially a single rein ground driving. Pet him here. Travel together. Turn him. Turn left. Go straight. Turn left. Come on, bud. Come on. So as you can see, if that's terrific. Okay. Push his eye over a little. Good boy. You might get an audio. You might get an audio cue. You might do something else. You might say, but you really want to get to where, if I'm standing back here and I'm staying very calm, and then I go, okay, go. Keep going. But if I'm back here, even if I was way back here, and I said, let's go, I should be able to do something like this. And if he goes, pet him. Right? And then start again. Say, let's go. Bump, bump, bump. Pet him. Stop him there and pet him. And then keep working on that go. So it's no different than when I was riding and I say, well, I need a good go. If I don't have a good go, I don't have, personally, in my opinion, I don't have anything if I don't have a good go. If you don't just go and I tell you to go, then we don't have anything. No, we don't. Whether it's go backwards or forwards. So does that help? Does that help? Maybe, I guess I need somebody to read the comments. Okay, let's see. Look at the comments. Greetings from tomorrow. Is that? Oh, Maria's tomorrow, that's right. David says it's surreal looking. Okay, how old is Luke, says Marion? 8? I tried noise, arm swinging, rope. He just looked at me like I was crazy. Well, you're going to need to bump him then. You know, white background when it's dark. So, yeah, sorry, it was Carla that asked. Carla, okay, Carla. If you're doing everything you can, and they're not going, then there's no real harm in making some physical contact. You go bump, 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 bump. And if he starts to shift and move, well, then just stop there. And then start again with with what you want to start with. And then if you have to, you just bump, bump. It doesn't have to be harsh. It doesn't have to be hard, but you can irritate the crap out of them until finally they get the clue. And it's okay if they look at you like you're crazy. I can't even count how many times horses have looked at me like I've got something wrong with me. And that would be just fine. But you can even use your rope. I mean, these little flappy things are kind of snappy loud as well. But if I was anywhere with them and I said, okay, go, 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 and then he wasn't going, I just go, 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 go. And maybe go means shuffle a little. I don't know. Sorry, buddy. I know it's confusing. But I would just hassle him. I would just be bug him more. Say, off you go. And if he moves off, pet him. Say, thanks. I just needed you to shuffle your leg a little bit forward. It doesn't hurt. You know, it's irritating. Nothing wrong with being irritating. I'm irritating all the time. Okay, moving on to the next question. Hopefully I helped you, Carla. No. 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 Look, horses always have to mess with cameras and stuff. What type of harness are you using? It's different than the rope halter I usually see. Yep, Ida, it is. That's right. Catherine says it's a Bosal and McCaddy. It is. So I explained it at the beginning, but you might have missed it because, you know, like I told everybody, I was doing a live stream. It's a hackamore, is the common term. Not one of those mechanical ones. I don't advocate or think anything good of mechanical hackamores, so I don't consider them hackamores for that matter. I consider them mechanical leverage devices that squeeze horses' nose and jaws, and they'll be a big leverage thing. This is a simple rope with a rawhide Bosal. This part is the McCaddy. This is the hanger. Together, it is called a hackamore. Very effective. I love these things. I've got two. They're expensive, so I've only got two. This one I don't think was too expensive, and it's lasted me quite some time. It's still in very good shape. You can change out your hanger. You can change out your McCaddy. The good thing about the McCaddy, or McCarty, depending on how you want to say it, is that you can make your lead rope and your reins whatever length you want based on the knot that you make here. So if you want to make shorter reins, I've got 10-foot reins set up. I love a long rein personally. I like my horses to be able to stretch out, eat food if they want to, and I don't want to have to lean forward to have them do it. Get it, buddy. And it leaves me plenty of rein if I need to do some light groundwork with them. No problem. We haven't worked together in quite some time, have we? Yeah, that's very good. Okay. All right, stay there. Be chill. Go to sleep like you do with the kids. Anybody else works with them, he just falls asleep. Just stands there sleepy like. So hopefully that answers that. MJKK. Figuring out the comment segment question. Is it typical for a horse to have a fairly steady sleep pattern at night? I know they nap during the day. Nah, I don't know if horses sleep at night much at all. They might doze, kind of like Luke's doing now. He might get a little dozy and stuff. Once in a while, I think they lie down, but most of the time, for my horses here, they They sleep during the day. Why, Luke? Why? Honestly. It's weird, buddy. It's quite strange. So yeah, sleep patterns. Yeah, they're here and there. I'm not sure. Isis says they only sleep 4 hours or so, tend to stay up all night. It's true. Yeah, they don't sleep much. I thought they slept even less than 4 hours. It works using pressure on the nose. Well, Catherine, hopefully, we don't need that pressure. Like I was trying to show with the riding. I really want everything else to communicate first. What are you worried? Look at his eyeball. I don't know if you guys can see him, but he's worried. Is there something out there? Is it Zeus or is it a bear? Huh? Let's go take a look. Oh, covered in sand now. Come on, buddy. Let's go take a look at sniff. Or you can sniff and I'll look. Yeah, with this hackable with any tool I want to use with the horse, I don't really want to have to use it. Oh, there goes the mouse. Okay. Come here. Let's see anything out there, pal. Don't hear anything. Just a little bit of rain. Observe forward. He's looking, there's no way he can see this. There's no way that his vision is any good right now. So he has to relax his ears forever. So if we hear him whistling in the trees, which we sometimes do, oh, we got trouble. So yeah, the Hackamore is great. I mean, it's easy to use. It's light, versatile. Look at this hole you made. Why'd you do this? Made a big hole in the sand. And you know, like I say, if I can, I'll definitely get away from the idea of having to yank on their nose or pull on them as fast as I can. So I want them to respond to my body. If I have to use my reins, it's just, you failed, man. You've failed poorly. And I want to get that fixed. And that's what I would want to work on a lot of. Did you come and wreck the corner? Let's check the corner. I keep meaning to do a video on this arena, how I built it, because it's super important. I think for anybody that wants to do stuff like this, the base of this, so I think I took a full 2 days. Sorry, I'm way off camera. I'm way in the corner. Full 2 days to tamp it, try to get all the water out, get it really firm. And so it's pretty solid. Okay, let's see if we have any more questions. I think that's about it. I'm gonna have some dinner pretty soon here. I'm getting hungry. No. You got sand on your face. I don't want that on my phone. Honestly, Luke. What? Just stay there, would you? Okay. Maria, why is there a pom-pom hanging from the Bosal? Does it serve any purpose? A pom-pom. It's not a pom-pom. Here, come here, Luke. Stay there. Don't move. This thing, geez, you guys can even be able to tell. It's horsehair. And it's kind of like a pom-pom, I guess, in a way. But the idea is that it's kind of for decoration. But I think the other idea is that it helps keep the flies off. You can spray it with fly spray, and it'll be kind of smelly and sort of keep the flies away a little bit as they move their head around. Pom-pom. It's hilarious. Hey, no. I already said no. God, back up. Stay over there. Thank you. What a pain in the butt. Sue likes a velvety nose. Me too. Ida, you're welcome. Okay. So, it's no different. They have these kinds of things on the bottoms of saddles and stuff, Western saddles, on the cinch. They'll put those things under there, and they'll help sort of keep the flies off. It'll be something that moves around quite a bit, stuff like that. So, anyhow, I think we're going to leave it at that. Get some dinner. Mr. Sleepy Pants. So, anybody else any more questions? I've never used one too expensive to buy. They are expensive, but they last forever. You know, a lot of good halters and lead ropes and stuff like that. They're a little bit pricey, but the ones that I've bought so far, everything's lasted me. I've still got a lot of stuff, so decent quality. This one was a little bit cheaper than my other one. I don't like how thick and it's a little heavy and stuff, but again, I don't try to pull on it. I don't try to, you know, as you can see, everything I'm trying to get done is with my body. If I have to use my reins, well, that's the last resort. He doesn't want that either because it's a little, it's not comfortable. Honestly, because the camera is just your thing. So, Teresa, it's not daylight at all. It looks like daylight because the lights are on, but if you look this way, it's nighttime here. So anyhow, that's about it for now. Thanks everybody for popping in and checking out what we're up to. Back up, you're in the way. We've got plenty more to do. Not right now. I think I ended up on something kind of nice and soft. He's got his work cut out for him tomorrow. Don't you? So hopefully you go back to being a total vagrant with everybody. And then I can say, look, this is what he can actually do. But this kind of behavior, this goofy softness that just wants snuggles and stuff, and people kind of go, oh, you're so adorable, and they give him some scratches here and there, and he sort of, here, let's get this forward a bit, you know, and then you do this and you kind of step back a little, and he starts to think maybe he can press in and keep on pushing around, and pretty soon he's the one leading the dance. I think it's starting to rain a little. Okay, that's it for now. So thanks, guys. I'll see you again tomorrow. Let's see. Any questions? Oh, a drone shot. Yeah, that would be cool. All right. Looks like Teresa, you just made the end of it. I apologize. We're all done. We just finished up. Watch from the beginning. Yeah. Okay, guys. Thanks for popping in. Twinkie, did you just show up too? We'll watch the replay. Yeah, it's good. Luke's good. Out of my way. It's been great. I enjoy showing him off, to be honest, and he's because he's a really good boy. He should be with me till the end. One or the other of us. Okay. Good night, everybody, and see you guys again tomorrow. Whoa, back up. Don't come to the camera.